everyone, welcome back again for a second stream tonight. We're going to be playing No I'm Not Human, a very interesting kind of Papers, Please, what is it, just like kind of trying to figure out who is not who they say they are, who is a replacement, or they say all that analog horror alternates, right? They call them alternates. So kind of like a game based off that alternate idea that was popularized by the Mandela Catalog, and has been popular. This has had a popular demo for a long time, and it finally came out last month, and a lot of people have been playing it, and I've been wanting to play it too. So here I am, finally playing it on stream. So I've already played it a few times. I'm not gonna pretend like this is all fresh and new to me, but I definitely wanted to play it. Do one playthrough at least on stream. And we'll go ahead and play through everything. Let's go ahead and get started. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. And we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Right there, she looks like a normal little girl, but then she goes to your door. You're like, what the hell is that? Pale man. All right, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. I don't know if that's supposed to be parents talking to the neighbor. I'm not sure. You drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them, right? They're just people drunk outside your house. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Fine. Let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. It also said there's people coming from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt, or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. I think no one else is coming to. If somebody told me the sun looks like it's about a bit ready to explode, I'd just be like, what? What do we even do? The sun's gonna explode and everyone's gonna die. Skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Poor dog. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. Just decided to come here in the middle of the night. So kombucha's for saving, but we're not going to use it at all this round, this run that we do. Whatever we do, we're going to commit to. So that. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We asked that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter than the sun. See ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leap. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. Only someone can just explain what's going on. Hope I don't look that way. not anymore. I wonder why. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying, which people will just leave me alone. I've never seen one of those magazines. I've seen a book. Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Let people in? I get that. I know you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks you for your loan, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people who let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. Choose who you want to test carefully. You have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. Don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Then what? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. I hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. They do? Stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Alright, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. I just set up the line over there. 255-342. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay. Now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. How do you drink one beer and you're just like, damn, I'm done. Done for the day. That'd be crazy. I'll call my neighbor right now and see what happens. What? That's crazy. Bingo. It's beer day. Afraid of looking out right now will make me go blind. Alright, it's nighttime. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. A light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family's waiting for him to come back home. Coming, I'm coming. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something they pay you no mind. There's a deathly silence outside. No one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Hi. My daddy here? You get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people here tonight. Your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh, wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. What? That's interesting. I love her. I tiptoed over. Okay, so I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home, but it's scary out there. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. Then you move stuff around like the armchair of the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. What a weird child. A lot of weird children in this world. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road. He kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. I don't mean anyone any harm, don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? What do you say, my good man? Can I come in? Sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? kick you out of your previous shelter. I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me, God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there, and no one would have noticed. Come on. Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days, but I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't process anything. Sorry, buddy. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today. The TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so maybe find some space for me. Where are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store at one point. I mean, I don't anymore. Damn, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? No idea what's gonna happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all this scare you? It terrifies me. Sorry, you should... okay, I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyways. Okay, clearly I should go then. Bye, yeah, bye. Let me get one more person today. Hey, hello? I guess, if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? Yeah, it's mine. So, can I come in then? Or are you just gonna leave me out here? I couldn't find a basement or any other decent hiding spot, so here I am. What are you doing hiding out in basements? I'm traveling, I guess. I want to see the world, different places. Maybe I'll find a new home else somewhere. But I'm broke, so it's either making deals for a room or sneaking into basements, whatever that's like. Sometimes you just run into total jerks, though. Ugh. Try anything creepy and I'll punch your freaking lights out. Come in. No way, whoa. You even got carpet? Sweet. What the... whatever. That's it for tonight. Alright. Yeah, no, Fortnite is just not something I care to play at all. I've played it a few times and I just didn't enjoy it. But power to those who do, and glad keeps getting supported and getting content. Get a lot of cool stuff. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels are also reaching a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to... just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But with 4 Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 393-003 and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. 4 Rest's delicious relaxation right at home. I'm sick of all this. Why are you out here why are you out there on your own? Well, home is cramped, loud as hell, zero comfort. I wanted out. Wanted to see the world. So yeah, I grabbed a backpack, a couple sodas, some snack bars, and this old friendship bracelet I made back in school. When I left, parents probably didn't even notice, not that I care. Since then, I just wander around, crash wherever I can, and honestly, been fine so far. At least nobody's on my back and I'm my own damn boss. Yes? Was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. Fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. Me, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves!" Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? So, it's actually confirmed that the tall man's always going to be a human. So, we don't have to worry about him. It's supposed to be just like kind of like a red herring. Super tall and supposed to freak you out. The second person is actually a confirmed visitor. I didn't let them in. But our third person is always going to be somebody we're not too sure about. So, we're fortunately going to have to test them. Teeth. Everything to ask, and hey, you try anything, I'll bust your face in, for real. Just bloody gums. That becomes a sign later on, and I don't know if I should react to it right now. And her teeth are white, but she's a young kid. Shouldn't be too bad. Oh! If I threaten her right now, what should I say? That's fine. Say anything. If he dies, I'm gonna kill her. But then I'll be alone and die, and then we'll have to do a new run. Go order some coffee. Hello, you've reached 4S Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? 1 can of coffee, please. Alright. We'll talk to the neighbor. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So you let a couple people in yet? Not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best to not jump to conclusions, though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Got any questions? We good, we good. Test myself. Check my teeth. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Shit, white. Smokers would kill for these. Alright, let's go to bed and see if he dies tonight. See your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. Appears to have happened recently. Blood still hasn't dried. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds on his skin. As though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by her. Hello? Hi, 4S Delivery here. Didn't think deliveries were still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge no matter how you slice it. For this damn sun. They moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. Wish we got hazard pay or tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? Here you go, 1 coffee. Have a good day. I mean, night. I'm not used to that. Well, what a nice gentleman. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for what? Lord have mercy, I'm speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here. Since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your I always struggle to say this word. Amenities. You do not have holy icons, I assume? Oh, you do have holy icons, I assume? I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. This isn't a hotel. Well, thank heavens, I would have never figured that out if you not informed me. I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. That's so much to ask, child. It's kind of rude to me. Kinda don't like this lady. Leave. That's how it is then. Look at it. Obviously a demon right there. You turn away a poor old woman in need. My death will weigh heavy on your soul, child. Our Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven. Mark my words. Ew, disgusting. Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you've been seeing how gnarly things are out here? What the hell's going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? The sun is flaring up and burning people alive during the day. No freaking way. Bro, I saw that movie, the one with the bald dude. So all we gotta do is send a team of badass astronaut heroes to the sun, right? Boom, rocket launch. Mission to stop the world from ending is go. Radical, dude. Oh, and the team has to have 4 people. That's like totally the golden survival number. What the hell are you even saying? Dude, I know exactly what I'm saying. You know how sci-fi writers already know what the future's gonna be like? Like, they go space brain and predict crazy tech stuff before it even happens. Imagine we went to space and started sending letters to aliens. Whoa. Holy wild, dude. My homie read a zine where it happened. Alright, I'll chillax. Come on, let me in. From the many times I've played this game, I've gotten him as a visitor several times, but maybe this is the chance that he's finally a regular human, so... Yo, appreciate it, my man. Man, this might be the raddest thing that's happened to me, like, ever. I should totally make a movie about this someday. I have a feeling I made a mistake. Hey, you on the other side of the door? I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? What's with your face? I've always said, why are you so cheerful? I want to say, what's wrong with it? It looks fine to me. Oh, you mean, why am I smiling? Yeah, I haven't seen anyone smile in a while either. Fears make people forget what joy even feels like. Despair blinds us to what little good is still left in the world. You want to lie to people. Why call it lying? People are neck deep in their own pain right now, and I get why. But sometimes you remind them of the ways they used to be happy. Back when their goal wasn't simply to survive, but to create something beautiful. You get what I'm saying? Life's gotten too bitter lately. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. If the freaking tall man is dead when I freaking go to my room, killing everyone, shooting everyone, just shoot them all. Come on, here. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors: dirt under their fingernails. Specialists say that the sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm, and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, the crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitor. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline on 000-451. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common: they were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That's all for now. I wish one of you killed my boy tall man. Holy somebody. somehow. I sink into stairwell, sheds, or just sleep under a tree, hid from the heat under any roof I could find. Ate whatever I could get, some greens growing wild or a candy bar I swiped from a store. What's with the look? Yeah, I stole. Big deal. How else am I supposed to survive? Nobody's gonna hire me, so whatever. What now? Think I'd really steal anything from you? Pff, please. What, is this some kind of interrogation? Drop it, seriously. I think I might have to shoot her, because she did have bloody gums. Let's see, this guy always has dirt on her fingernails when he's awake. What were you doing before the cataclysm? Oh, bro, I was just chilling, you know? Watching flicks, hanging with the homies. But now, no more movies, no more hangouts. Real bummer, dude. Even just loops the same thing. Panic, commercial, My homies don't even pick up anymore. Heard some big shots saying, now's not the time for fun, this is a crisis. Man, screw that war. Fun never ends in Fun Town, booyah. Alright, let me check your hands. Like, no worries at all, I got you, homie. Dude, I was like digging up a geocache recently. Dirt, don't sweat it. Like, one time I was super baked staring at my fingers, and dude, I realized those are my fingers. Just wiggled them, watching mood trippy stuff, man. God, the third time, man, you had freaking dirt on your fingers. Again, last time you said that again. Oh man, I thought we were vibing. Damn it. Oh wait, no, he was a visitor. Punk. Everything's gonna be okay. Still feeling cheerful? Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still human, still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. And when it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? No, I'm not with you. I'm in your team. I wonder if a person sees says a lot about them. Everything's easier with a gun, isn't it? No need to listen, no need to think, just pull the trigger instead. Makes things easier. Man, I just got nothing but visitors. That's crazy. At least she's safe now. Well, she's a visitor too, honestly. The little girl should be. Howdy. Letting you in. Your door is nice and sturdy. Never know what might happen to it. You understand? I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. Lucky day. I can hear someone whisper. Who knows where they'll be in a few days? A group of armed soldiers in the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for people. Here's some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they went to track down the creepy visitor. He was just at my door, guys. Come on. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? I just let people in. Excuse me? Did you just say just let people in? Are you some kind of volunteer running a shelter for the homeless? I'm sorry, but I refuse to occupy any valuable square footage without paying my fair share. I don't need your money. I apologize, but I cannot in good conscience reside under your roof without paying due rent. It's improper. Worse, it's illegal. Either I pay or I'm not setting foot inside. Excuse me, did you say I should leave? What was that? Was that a threat? You might want to reconsider your tone. I could interpret that as a threat to my life, which incidentally contravenes Article 119 of the Constitution. And trust me, that wouldn't look very good for you. Have a pleasant day. Yeah, I don't want that headache in my house. When we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. Strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I like to start a conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Or towards the beginning. Dead soon shall speak, but none will heed their words. Goodness me. How shockingly relevant. Though I suppose it's not much of a surprise to hear that now. I mean, I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. Need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. Can I explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You could choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deep meaning of divination. Somebody else can... Charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. Looks like they've been here all day. Two female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. Good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. I hate to think of what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Damn. There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. They wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples. We're looking for somewhere to set up a base. Let's get out of here. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken away new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As from now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Nothing the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. First, a word from our sponsors. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bober Brewery together. Since then, Bober Cerny has become one of the best-selling beers, both at home and in bars. Bober Cerny beer. Drink the good stuff. Drink a lot. Now available through 4S Food Delivery. Call now 393-003. FEMA, what is it, and why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're hoping to address the many problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. If a female employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend you cooperate them and follow their instructions. Remember, help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Right? Well, all we have is a teenager girl. How long are you planning to live like that? Why do you even care? I'll figure it out. What is it so hard for you to let me stay? Did I steal from you? Clog your shitter? Why are you grilling me, huh? Oh, you're one of those creeps. And another guy like you once talked real nice, gave me a place to stay. We watched anime, movies, all that, thought I finally found a decent person, but no. Then he tried to touch me, freaking creep. Try anything and I swear I'll fight back. I'm not gonna let anyone hurt me. My dad might be a total jerk, but at least he taught me how to fight. That's right, back off. Watch those hands, one wrong move and you're losing out. Everything seems fine except for her. Or just her teeth. I'll check myself. Clean hands, some powder marks, nothing. Eyes look fine. Not red, nothing they can pin on me. I'm okay. Hello, this is the FEMA Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about the teeth sign? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. State your question. What should I know about the nail sign? To ensure a proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and false results. State your question. What about the eyes? For accurate screening, please avoid coffee and/or caffeine-containing beverages. Caffeine is a known cause of both insomnia and nervousness. It can also lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. State your question. Thank you, that's it. If I don't want to look like a visitor, I can't drink coffee. I need to wash my hands if they get dirty. And I need to smoke. Right. Yeah, we're good to sleep. Your neighbor's house, which has just been painted white, is now charred blacker than... Seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Did someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. A pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. The head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Why not both? Yeah, I'm coming. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. The squad split up into a few smaller groups so we can cover more ground. It shouldn't take much of your time. Why your protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some if it would help make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. What happened next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in this area. We'll verify that they're human too, of course. I need a pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Have a good night. Damn! I got nobody in the house now. Not good. Pale man's right outside. Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kind of knee-deep with shit right now. Mind if I sort of lay low here for a bit? What can you help with? Well, I ain't gonna beat around the bush. It's gone. Sort of lost it on account of my own stupidity. Not that I'm dumb, exactly. I just trusted the wrong guy, you know? That was weird, like skipped a line. I think I might have accidentally misclicked. I ain't exactly paranoid or nothing, but he was a visitor. I kind of caught a glimpse in the rear view and saw those billboard white teeth, you know? Didn't think twice, just drove him to FEMA. Big mistake. They sort of wanted to haul me in along with whatever I'd brought him. I bolted. Can't even go home now, you know? But those sneaky jerks are already waiting for me. I'm in. Dude, thanks, pal. Just remember, don't trust them fuckers in yellow. Blink and they'll snatch you up. Let me in. What happened? They killed my dead daddy. Who did it? The visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. He... Now our house is on fire. Come in. Help. Scared. Oh, got one more person coming. Hi. You open or not? You know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will I help you? How did you find my house? Sea City? Live there. Saw your house, walk over here. No, not out here. You remind me of someone. Do I? Sure. What about now? You tell me more or what? Strange thing to say. I think you're human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ballerina. Well, you decide what we do. To leave. Look at Kitty. Think again. I'm gonna go without the cat this time. Go to hell already. You find Kitty under house. Small gift from me. She's always a visitor, so I want to see what happens if I refuse them. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure: hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. FEMA suggests the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. You can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away. Issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has the paper for an examination. That's all for now. Alright, I've been checking the radio. Nothing on the radio. Don't be shy, man. Go on and ask. Don't think FEMA's coming after you. Really hope not, you know? Yeah, I kind of messed up heading to FEMA like that. Should've known they'd try to snatch me too, you know? I figured they'd just take the passenger and leave me be. Instead, they took my car and damn near shot me. Think about it, man. What else was I supposed to do? That guy was a visitor. I had no choice. Well, you're right, you know? Kinda wasn't really another way. Kinda miss the days when you could just sit behind the wheel and not think about nothing. Now with these visitors, hell, maybe the next passenger will decide to put a bullet in me. Ugh. Alright, let me check you. Hey man, don't take this the wrong way, but listen, I'm not saying no, just you'll see for yourself. Nothing special about him, really. Except when I drive for too long, it makes my shoulders ache, you know? Sometimes I can't even lift my arms. Hey, I'm kind of used to it, especially now. If you really want to, I'm not saying don't. Ain't like nobody ever had my back anyway, you know? Just let the wind take the ashes. Yeah, don't want no part of me lying around. He was a visitor. Had hairless armpits. This is in my house. Girl. Oh, came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong, and they said, Daddy, Daddy. Okay, just rest for now. Father, no. What else did I take in? That's it. I'm gonna add somebody else now. Oh, it was the cat lady, but I rejected her. Children's Day. Well, that's all we got. Some cans of Energirka. Check myself now. Ew. Fuck, what the hell is that? Like a rash or worse, a fungus. Gotta clean myself up, maybe it'll help. Again. There you go. Feels disgusting. Anyways. We're not gross anymore. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelmed you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house oh so very soon. Good evening. I'm with FEMA running a routine inspection. You guys just came like 1 day ago. For the last inspection, the results were inconclusive. Study the sun's effect. I'm dead because I think the Pell Man shows up tonight too. Yeah, I'm dead. Dead. Hi. So you still hold up here, I see. What do you think of that guy, the one in the suit? I don't know how I feel about him. How I feel at all. Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I can't do anything. Yes, I know. What can any one person do in the face of disaster? Cosmic calamity? Death? Listen, you alone? I'm alone. So you ended up all by your lonesome. Didn't work out with anyone? Shame. I'll just slip in real quick then. I have a little parting gift for you. FEMA always comes to steal the little girl, man. It's annoying. You got me. Alright, we'll do one more and we'll skip through a lot of the beginning stuff. Even days later, the house remains empty. Everyone avoids it like a dark omen. More rumors swirl than the number of those who ever called it home. The house, just like the final traces of its owner, has been lost to time. No relatives ever come to collect what was left behind. The homeowners simply vanished, as if they had never existed at all. Everything that belonged to them was lost, worn away, or forgotten. Why do people disappear so completely? Once death finds you, the proof you ever existed begins to fade almost immediately. Belongings, creations, thoughts, memories, emotions all dissolve into the void. There is no more you, only nothingness. As if you were never part of this world to begin with. Well, poo, I died. Alright. More time. Try to make it to the end this time. We'll skip the beginning. Skip the tutorial. Okay, let this guy in. Check the second person because there's always the cashier girl. And the third person is going to be random, so let's see what we get. God, I hate this lady. Okay. She usually is a visitor. And her kids are just kind of like a, I don't know, spawn of Satan out of her. Okay, we already take that, and then they talk about the teeth. Gonna check this lady for her teeth. Fine, go ahead, test me. I have nothing to hide. She has teeth and bleeding gums. You know, I never used to care about that much. I just didn't have the time, but now I regret that. My gums have been bleeding when I brush my teeth. Started last week. Look, they're still yellow. How could I not smoke with these kids like these? They're not yellow. You're lying to me. Finally, peace and quiet. No one's gonna badger me anymore. Damn fake kids. I don't know why I let her in. I kinda already knew she's gonna be a bit. Yes, was there something you wanted? If you don't talk to them, you don't get to hear their next kind of story, so. His teeth are okay. Did we have Forest already? There we go. Okay. Sun's increased activity. We can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing, as high temperatures could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. Not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect your health, but to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Fortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. That's the latest for now. Still, it highlights the TV like I can. Oh, the radio. We're playing outside. What we got? Oh there, human. How lucky are we to witness humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing. Scaring me, man. You're scared? Have you gone shadow mad? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world and it's angered the sun. This is our reckoning. And it is a blessing. All sin will end and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under its gaze. What'll happen to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes the salvation. Its holy rays will help us escape this torment, don't you see? Definitely see, that's why you're still alive. Here, come in. Very good, human. We can keep discussing this in depth. Oh, before I forget to ask, you got any beer? Yeah, he's a beer guy. Hello? The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you with it. Take off your jacket. No, you don't have to let me in. I'll leave. I won't beg. I won't bother you any longer. You should leave. Understand. Goodbye then. I can see your hands are stained with gunpowder. Could you shoot me? Right. I'm sure you don't want to waste your bullets. Goodbye. Prison's always a freaking visitor. That's why they're cold. Hey, hello? Oh, yeah, we already had her. Okay. You really gonna leave a kid out here? Come on in. Alright. We're gonna have to check her teeth again, see if it's the same. Gotta check that other guy too. I swear if they're both visitors and I freaking lost the tall man again, I'd be mad. Oh my god. So they're both visitors then. I don't even get a chance to do anything. I don't know why I've been getting unlucky. I've just been getting nothing but visitors. I have to start over again. Yeah, she's a visitor. That means this guy's a visitor too, right? Listen, humans speak. Remember some faith? Yes, human, but my faith is nothing like the lowly religions, you know. I worship the Holy Sun itself, for she protects and loves us. The imbeciles and sheep only see it as a threat. They think they'll incinerate us all. Bullshit. Its righteous anger is directed solely at the seeds of evil and heretics, for they are the true sinners. May those descent never find themselves beneath the scorching rays of salvation. They seek out the flames and are surprised when they find themselves burned. Seeds of evil? Still don't know? You haven't come to face to face with the aliens? Very well, beamless human, I'll open your eyes to the truth. The visitors are the seeds of evil. They are the descendants of aliens who landed on Earth when the sun was younger and the grass greener. Damned vassals who made their homes on Earth and inbred for centuries. And now they've climbed out from the depths and wish to claim our lands as their own. But the sun has decided to protect us, for this is our holy land. The sun shows no mercy on the blasphemers. Why would they have hid underground until time otherwise? Damn it, why did you get so drunk that night? You didn't need to drink yourself into oblivion. The righteous wrath of the Holy Sun. O Holy Sun, forgive him his sins, for he knows not what he hath done. Take him to your loving embrace, and perhaps also the soul of the ficus, which shall remain forever unwatered. Amen. I need to test you. Your hands. I need somebody alive anyways. You have to stay. Forgot I didn't order any food. I would have killed that guy. What has been killed? I would have been dead. Quite possible. Was that the cat in this time? Hello, anyone alive in there? Letting me in. I'll bang on my door. Hey, now no hard feelings, didn't mean to wake ya. Ain't been sleeping a week myself. Be a grave digger, you know? Not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot where they fall. Did you just walk off the job? Job ain't worth squat. No one brings in bodies anymore anyway. Folks stop caring about proper send-offs, I tell you. Some will cremate the corpses anyway, and these nights, too short to deal with the dead. Only trouble nurtured us, just like we nurture it. Anyway, I quit. To hell with it. I'm done. And thanks. Be quick at that door, alright? I'm terrified these visitors might be right behind me. What's it? Oh, somebody. Ba ba da ba 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 ba. Wait, he's over. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. How'd you become a grave digger? Huh? Oh, my job. Yeah, I don't know actually. Cemetery's kind of like a library, you know? But these books aren't for reading, they just lie there, quiet. I used to know every grave. Who's where, how their arms were folded, what suit they had on, their names. Then one day I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird. Feels deep enough, and then bam, empty. Empty, I tell you. But the paper said someone should be down there. Same guy dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache. But poof, gone like dew in the morning. A dead man disappears. Is that like dying all over again? Fine, go on, check. I'm wide open. Turn inside out long ago. You dig too deep, sometimes you just don't find bones. Teeth. These white ones are mine, fair and square. Those shiny ones, well, let's just say I found them. I'm gonna waste it down there anyway. But look, ta-da, they came in handy. I'm listening. Humans speak. Well, the sun's burned up a lot of people somehow. You're right, all seeds of evil. Human. The Holy Sun decided to punish them and all for the sins of 1,000 years. And the visitors, those shadow-mad blasphemers, have begun to reach out for the sun. But the sun is not for them. No, not for the claws of filthy subterranean dwellers. But for us, for humans. It belongs to us. Blessing unto mankind and praise fucking be. Are you saying the end of the world is justice enacted by the sun? The end for who? For us? Ha! Don't make me laugh. The sun is on our side. It's our savior. Can't you see that? It's trying to drive the visitors back underground, punishing the vile blasphemers for the accumulated sins of humanity. It reveals the heretics and their piss-stained tatters hiding shamefully behind deceitful masks. Let's give thanks to the sun, not wail like suckling babies about the end of the world. This is the only end for all foes of the mighty sun. Death to the dirt dwellers, death to the shit-stained heretics, death to the seeds of evil. Damn, what I wouldn't give for some french fries. You want me to show you my teeth? My teeth stood up for the truth. And they fell for it, martyrs. You can see for yourself. I cleaned my teeth with a nice beer solution. Protects the enamel. Without it, I would have lost my teeth a long time ago. Beer solution. Look into my dark eyes. I use them to absorb all the benefits of the righteous beams, transforming them to energy. I get all my energy through my eyes. Yeah, he's definitely a fool. I'm human, why must we do this? You've gone shadow mad, enlightened one. An eye for an eye, they say, but then they'll shoot your ass for a couple of them. You know what? I think he's gonna get taken away by FEMA anyway. Oh gosh. Alright. Watch him take the grave digger guy anyways. Damn, they did. Okay. I think it goes in order. Wait, no. The other guy, I had him first. That's bullshit. You're not with FEMA, are you? I'm not with FEMA. Oh, good. That means I can trust you. You see, it's standard FEMA protocol that agents disclose their affiliation when asked. They're required to. If you say you're not with them, you must be telling the truth, Which means I can share something big with you. What are you talking about? Brace yourself, my friend. The scales are about to fall from your eyes. Election rigging. Proof the moon landing was fake. Government mind control. Through fast food. Yes, really. And finally, the truth behind those potato-flavored chips. What does that even mean? They're an abomination of science. I knew I could trust you. Believe me, I've seen the truth. Forget all the lies you've been told. Alright, little girl. We'll let her in this time. That cat kind of helps prolong the... yeah. God. She's always a visitor, so we get rid of her. I think those two are human. God damn it, maybe he's a human. You would not believe what's in these files. Seriously, some of it's actually pretty darn fascinating. Take a look at this one, for instance. This theory is especially curious. It claims visitors aren't actually real, that they're part of a secret government plan to prune the population. Quite a compelling read, and oddly, it kind of makes sense if you really think about it. Now consider overpopulation as a known problem. Yes, it's simply the truth of our society. Suppose this is how the government has decided to handle it. By all means, just be aware testing me could lead you to learn things you wish you hadn't. Armpits, you say? Now it's unusual. See the hair? Natural barrier. Slows evaporation, keeps the electrolytes in. Those who get rid of it are letting themselves be controlled by perspiration, making themselves vulnerable. Those two are fine. Dang, I don't know this guy. So weird. I think what's happening has some stick me. Human, tell me, why did I explain all this to you? Spoon feed you every last tiny detail. Just for you to ask me the same exact fucking question. It seems I was wrong about you. You are truly beamless. You can't understand the heart of our transpirings at all. Fuck, I'd kill for a cold one. Maybe perhaps a yeasty offering, human? Sure, take this. I'll thank the sun. That's the good stuff. A dark lager, my favorite. Reminds me of hanging out at the bar with my friends. Great conversations, cold pints, couple of snacks and dips. And the sullen face of that scrawny guy who always stared at us disapprovingly. Well, no reason to get upset. You may be stupid human, but at least you're kind. Let me give you a little thank you gift. Take this. May the Holy Son have mercy on your soul. Threw up all over my floor. Damn. Can't get a cat. Sorry, cat. Basement. Right. It for today. He must be showing up today then. Probably gonna take the little girl, the scientist, or they're not gonna take the one that. The guy burping him. Good evening. I'm with FEMA running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. Return? So our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Fine if there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedure is demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. Thank you. Get the drunk guy out of here. We're able to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone and issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Got it. Alright. So you still hold up here, I see. What do you think of that guy, the one in the suit? He's doing his job. Times are rough. One thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits are restored, or should we take matters into our own hands? Doing what I can. What exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is art. Listen. You alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now. Only dogs survive you. You understand what I mean? Yes, things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. New officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre, taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the Pale Visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. I was just here in my house, guy. Wonderful, the cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. He's already dead. Why did you ask me to let someone with a cat into my house? Powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It is thanks to that my eyes reach far, but even I do not see all. One thing is yet clear, though. Something wicked this way comes. You cannot halt it. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What's gonna happen? I can't say more. I've already said too much. Take this as advice if you wish, but 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. I had the feeling it subsided somewhat. I think we were on the right. See you again soon. Yo! I've been seeing all the shit going on. Crazy. Isn't that okay in there, bro? Been going on, except I'm here to offer you new possibilities, bro. Respect the vision. Everyone's running around like chicken ass bitches instead of doing what comes supernatural. Y'all just need to be happy, is what I'm saying, for real. Why are you here? Right down to business. I like that. I like that. Everyone thinks you're up to something in here, bringing in all these people, stirring some shit up. I say let's roll with that and host a party to end all parties. Into the fucking world of Palooza, bro. Oh, I see. You're a fucking moron. I didn't realize that at first. My bad. I'll just go see if your neighbor's more receptive to my genius. You in hell, shrimp dick. Man, boy. The world's gone Pete Tonga. This ain't a society no more. The beasts have come out to play. Finally, no more holding back. Are you one of those beasts? We're all animals, mate. Denying it, they'll just eat you alive. Won't even leave the bones. The new world order might make right. Anyone who says otherwise will be dead as a dog by morning. How have you survived this long? Well, look at old Billy Big Balls here. What you don't know can't hurt you. I've not asked how you survived till now, have I? Point is, I ain't here to rock the boat. Good boy. Power's the name of the game now, Sunshine. You can either roll with it or let it roll over. I just said no. No. The human skull decorating his steak is still wearing it. Its skin has been burnt black and it looks like someone has yanked out his teeth. Head must have been out there all day. Can't shake the feeling this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. On Children's Day. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitor. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Hey, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary Aura-sensitive photographic film. It's exposed the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now we're from our sponsors. The heat won't stop you. Feel the drive. With Energy Ejeka, you're alive. Wow, an invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water. Now available from 4S delivery. Order at 930-539. You got a problem? How do you see people as animals? Let me ask you something. What are we really? We kill, we eat what we kill, and we don't lose any sleep over it's natural, innit? The society, yeah? They put us on the leash. Lucky for us, those days are behind us. You happy with how things turned out? Nah, bruh. I'm glad people stopped hiding behind masks for the most part, yeah? But the sheep ruin everything. They throw on wolf pelts and play pretend. Make the instincts of proper men. Skulking in the dirt. Ought to come up and have a straight fight. Not this cat and mouse bollocks. But if you build yourself a pack here, and you've learned how to spot the fakes. You mean a wolf in sheep's clothing? No, I'm talking about those cowards you call visitors. They was hiding underground like rats waiting for us to go soft. Then they pop out using human morals. They play on our pity to make themselves harder to kill. Bear our fangs for a reason. Remind them we're the beasts here. They'll run us out. Something to share? So digging through those papers. Precisely. And I've got plenty where those came from too, if you're interested. Here, take this one for instance. It claims that FEMA are the visitors. Since those suits they wear cover them head to toe, there's no way to test them. Seems plausible, no? Fascinating. Particularly where they know FEMA really stands for. Facility for eradicating mankind altogether. Or perhaps it was something else. Hey. Are you holding up? Do you like it here? Okay here. I wish I was at home. Can I go home? I'm assuming your house burned. Daddy's okay, right? What about my room? Did that also burn? Mommy's not coming? What else left? Stay here. I'm going anywhere without Daddy. He's coming to get me, right? So I'm get up and leave. I was running away, but I saw him. Hey, I won't want my mommy. Say the same thing. Test this guy. Close enough to sink these teeth right into your neck. Look after my gnashers. What about the ones I'm missing? Well, let the bastards that took them hold them tight in their graves. Got a problem? Take a gander, sunshine. You wanna know about my hands, is it? Yeah, they ain't clean. Killed some mugs just the other day, actually. Tried to kill me first, mate. Like I just stand there waiting like a muppet. Some freeze, some run. Me, I hit back, sunshine. No, this is fine. Well, satisfied. Pretty good. Pick the other stuff. Order food now. So, have you reached for press delivery? Cans of caffeine, please. Thank you. Bye. Always have fungus and clean. Cashier's Day. What if that's when you have to kill? Used to. This is dispatch check quarantine zone status code 51 reports of explosions at 3:00. 32-8 reporting code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. This is 28-8, code 451, requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledged. Initiating code 984, the city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. See a woman crying over her wound. Can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear streaks, she drags his heavy body away. You're left with a single thought, things will only get worse. Path along the fields littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands a man responsible for FEMA office. Holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter. It seems no one's willing to let them in. Why, hello there, dear boy. No. Oh, of course, I know who you are. The mycelium told me. Its way of speaking is tricky, but I've learned how to make sense of the signals they send. Oh, yes. Listen close, dear boy. We've got a lot of work to do, and not much time to do it. Mycelium. Yes. I know it's hard for the ordinary folks to understand. They speak in their own strange way. Mycelium is how mushrooms talk to one another. I learned to hear them by studying the Book of Smiles. What they told me last, well, I'd say it's not good. Spoke of the Mushroom Festival drawing near, and that, my dear boy, is no good at all. No. Mushroom Festival. Oh, my dear boy. You must consult the Book of Smiles for that. Great mushroom up shall rise, and scattered spores far and wide. Shadow shall spread and swallow the sun, and not a single place will be spared the fun. This mushroom shall not rise alone, for it's a festival, it is known. Golly, we can't allow that to happen. We must stop it together, my boy. I tore some pages from the Book of Smiles. Please take them. They'll tell you what to do. Take the damn page from the Book of Smiles. There's a good lad. Give them a read when you have a quiet moment, won't you? Now then, I must be off. I'll be back once you've got everything sorted, so get a wiggle on. I bid you a good day, good health, great joy, and plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Toodaloo. Alright, for rest delivery. No delivery guy. Past screenings, check all the signs, said I'm human, man. Tell me how I ended up still working in the middle of an apocalypse. What was I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least out here I can distract myself and not think about this whole shit show. Besides, my family's far away. I'm not from around here. I only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own. Too bad. Whatever, being delivery guy isn't that bad. Besides, what's the point of studying if no one's gonna hire me anyway? Alright, I've got an order here delivered to you. Ready to take it? Here you go. Have a good night. Freaking fire in the background. Crazy. Today the world was built anew. Basement mushroom grew. It towered high and time is nigh. To eat it whole, it would, if one would try. Welcome guest is not for strong. The mushroom stands tall and long. Under tree of apple can you rest? She'll feed you with her sweet fruit best. Day will come when one must kneel before the mushroom's mighty peel. Well, in the clock the hand shall climb. Make haste, my friend, there is no time. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA's forces have sealed off the air. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember to support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitor. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? The lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come in contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on 200-451. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Even the hardest workers need a break. With Marlboro cigarettes, you can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Marlboro cigarettes for real. Disclaimer: the company is not liable for any harm that may occur to lungs or lifespan. Now available through 4Rest Food Delivery. Call now 930-539. It's day 7. Stay away from the outskirts. Team officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on, I just want to get out of here. Someone please help. Got a problem. That. Fine, I'll take it. What's a dude down? Oh, hey, man. Put in the fridge, even though I kind of. Pretty good. Hi. Mommy. That's what happened. I saw TV in your room. Can I watch cartoon? Also, maybe you can invite my friend over, please? I think this is her phone number, 832. When the grown-ups invite her, they'll let her come, but if it's me, they'll just tell me off. Dad might not be coming. I don't know what happened. We're saying he's not coming? Why would you say that? Why hasn't he come for you? Maybe he had something to do first? I bet he went to beat up those bad people. Be here soon. What about your dad? He was a conference. Just learn to accept reality as soon as possible. I don't know why I'm checking photograph. I don't know how many pictures show me out. Thanks. I don't like it. Please don't do it again. Got something to share? What have you uncovered this time? Visitors, skinwalkers. They sound like something straight out of some sci-fi novel, right? That's just it. Listen to this. One report talks about a pale man seen wandering the streets. Although I must note the author made a rather obvious mistake. He claimed there are two pale, creepy figures out there. One seen through the windows and one seen standing at doors. Poppycock, isn't it obvious that they're the same entity? I dare guess the window distorted the author's view, perceptual error. So fascinating stuff, no? We got a problem. Why are you staring at my gun? I see an alpha in you, Governor. Keep everyone in line, show your charge. Nice digs you got, and all spacious. People drop by often, but the company you keep. Think some of them are visiting? Not sheep in wolf clothing I'm worried about the weak fuck. The pack has no backbone. People come, go as they please. Pick the strongest and stick with them, or they dead weight. Simple as. I'm going to throw them out? Leave them alone and your authority crumbles, Governor. They call you soft, but it's just weakness in disguise. You gotta be ruthless. Visitor, bang. Weak, bang. Old, bang. How you make them fear you, that's how you leave. I only kill the visitor. Let me tell you something. You do better if you quit babying the weak. I used to run the streets. People feared me, respected me. Never wonder how long it takes for a soul to rot. I've been rotten for a long while now, puss and all. One day, the cabbie refused to give me a ride. If I had let that slide, my name wouldn't mean squat. But I broke every bone in his body. This kid remembered the lesson. People continue to respect me. That's the cabbie that we shot last time. Alright. I think that's it for tonight. Oh wait, we got 2 energy. I'm just take a picture of everybody. I don't appreciate being photographed sunshine. I found out those photos have ended up anywhere but the rubbish. You and me will be having words. Having words. God damn. Wait, hand it over. I'll check it out myself. I don't know about that. Something to share. Photos. Photos can't be trusted. They can be altered, manipulated, erased. But this moment cannot be tampered with. Well, maybe just pass her home. I don't know why. Oh, I guess the reason I fed him because I can get visitors. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Rob, or did Pima take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. Hello, anyone in there? I heard footsteps. Means you're there behind the door. You open it. Come for me this time. I don't get it. Oh, no, I'm not with FEMA. Is it because of the uniform? Everybody hates them from what I've seen. Or whatever it is they do. They get taken away and they never come back. Who knows what's really going on? What is your plan? That's a good question. Right now I just feel lost. I had a job, though things would be fine. It came to disappointment. I ended up doing nothing like what they promised. They were programming, by the way, writing code. And what? Oh, thanks. Any place I can sit? I think you'd actually let me in. Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kind of knee-deep in shit right now. Mind if I sort of lay low here for a bit? I already had this guy last time. Stole his car. Thanks, pal. Remember, don't trust him fuckers in yellow. Lincoln will snatch you up. The cabbie guy and the suit guy are gonna be in the same room. Hey, you let me in, pal. Who are you? I'm a fireman. I got caught out in the sun while we were fighting forest fires. The thick smoke helped prevent us from getting completely burned alive, but it was still horrible. Trees, they went up like matchsticks. I've never seen anything like it. Smoldering animal carcasses covered the forest floor. What are you gonna do? I wanted to keep putting out those fires. I wish I could have died back there instead of the guys. But they made it pretty clear. I'd done enough. Now I can't get home. Public transport ain't running no more. The only thing I can do is to rely on human. Big spell. I don't think I'll be in here for too long. At least I won't have to die alone. They gave us a slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. The mandate telling us to report to a FEMA court. Why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Okay. Crazy guy. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. Hard to make out from here. What if the trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Cat's asleep. Good afternoon, this is the news. We're bringing you an important update. New details have emerged regarding recent incident that unfolded in the city. Seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear. At this time, it is unknown if the attacker had any accomplice. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is a harbinger of death. A sinister quiet that drains the soul. Worse than the emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with an endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax, infernal nest where visitors crack, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Ceremony in duns, ceremony in duns, ceremony in duns. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. It's hospitality. Don't be shy, man. Go and ask. You think FEMA's coming after you? I hope not, you know. Yeah, I kinda messed up heading to FEMA like that. Should've known they tried to snatch me too, you know? Figured they'd just take the passenger and leave me be. Instead, they took my car and damn near shot me. Think about it, man. What else was I supposed to do? The guy was a visitor. He was human? Hey, don't say that, man. I ain't exactly feeling too swell about what happened, alright? Man, I miss the days when you could just sit behind the wheel and not think about nothing. Now, with these visitors, hell, maybe the next passenger will decide to put a bullet in you. Yeah. And we got a problem. Just give me 2 FEMA notices. Talking about packs, why don't you have one of your own? Have you got yours? I asked first. So that tall pale lizard, you gather them all here to save your own ass? You don't sound like no alpha. You sound like a pissing little runt. Pack needs someone strong. Can't run the pack, I bloody well will. Think you're better than me, do you? I know what a pack is. I live by the code. If you're this soft, you're no alpha. Walk away or I'll put you down myself. If you can't run the pack, I bloody well will. Fuck you. Pipe down, pup. You're dead to me now. You don't know why to lead. Why'd you take the job, huh? Walk away or I'll put you down myself. If you can't run the pack, I bloody well will. That's how it is it? I've got iron too, right, Plonker? Better put yours down, mate. Let's end this clean. I'm sleeping. Let's get on it. Die. Yeah, he was a visitor the entire time. Sucks though, as I was gonna send him to freaking quarantine. Hope I didn't get too much solar exposure. Sure you're not with FEMA? Really not with him. I told you I used to fix fridges. Found the uniform in a car. You're not lying to me, are you? I'm not lying, I just get mixed up from stress. What's so strange about that? Trust me, if you've seen the things I've seen, you'd understand. Even on the way here, did you know some of the bodies just keep on twitching on the ground? I almost died of fright. Let me check you. It's your armpits. Disgusting, right? That's what you get when you sweat in the suit. Skin cracks, even rots. Not the worst thing to happen to me, though. I know this is freaky, but hear me out. Oh. Wait, you're fucking making a mistake? It was human? Oh my god. Well. I don't know anymore. Haters just like anybody else, isn't there? About them? I kind of hear too much, don't you know? I don't know. Got something to share? What if it's true? But what is truth anyway? It's a fluid concept, one shaped by perspective. One man's truth is another man's delusion. What one deems good, another may rightly see as evil. Humanity's been arguing over virtue since time immemorial. Now our shared moral compass is more off kilter than ever. Your belief as strong as mine is. It turns into your truth. Quite the intriguing article. Now what we were talking about? Ah yes, the truth. If there's one thing you remember, let it be this. There is only one truth. The visitors are brain parasites. You must wear earplugs at all times. Don't give them the slightest opportunity. Anyhow, I've got more reading to do, so would you mind? I need to focus. Hey, what else was all that for? 8, 3, 2, 9, 4, 8. Hello? Would it be okay if your daughter came over to play with her friend? Our little girl, she died. We had to kill her. What? Alright. We'll reach for a restaurant we can't do. No deliveries yet. Let's go, Mimi. Everyone should be human, I hope. A group evicted by FEMA settled to your neighbor's ruins. The little remains, the basement seems to be intact. Small pocket of safety. How long can they keep hiding? Day 8. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. No! And that only leads to more violence. How long is all this going to continue? Still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal, but we need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us, and we'll all be over before you know it. I have to hand someone over to you again? Yes. This time we'll need 2. Doesn't matter who, just hand the 2 of your residents over now. Everything will be back to normal soon. Remember to help us help you. Thank you for understanding. We'll bring these 2 back before you know it. Pick those guys. And we'll handle the visitors. Well, at least the ones I have in the kitchen I know are human. Like, exactly do you feel? Death. Death had taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. And are you? Why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hollow doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. You want to come in or something? I need not come in. My mission is only to spread the hollow truth that brings everlasting peace. My brothers require shelter. Death is drawn to this place. We will conduct rites for the departed. We simply need to keep them safe. Not exactly burning excitement and prospect. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. I don't like being threatened, but fine, I'll help. Thank you. They shall not need much time, but still watch over them. See you later, I'll come to check on them. Maybe else come. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. Improves your odds of survival, unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighbor's dealt with. Don't need to know nothing else about me. Let me guess, is that a broom in your hands? Funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. I could sweep away the filth with my bare hands, but this just makes it easier. The most effective way, though? Lock them up in a house and torch it. Anyone who feels sorry for visitors might as well be one. How long are you planning on cleaning it? Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Visitors keep showing up, but I've got a gun of my own. You're trying to keep order 2 good, but I don't trust you. I need to see this all on my own terms. I intend to. Rest up, we'll talk later. Oh boy. How's your new life treating you, baby? Man should adapt yet. Silly me to ask. You do live here. You should leave. Oh, you wound me. Something got you down? Did your wife leave you recently? Maybe the visitors killed someone close to you, forcing you to shut down emotionally. Or was it your childhood? Rough times back then, I'm sure. Did the memories all come? Poor thing. Tell me, baby. I'm just a stranger at your door. Maybe we'll never even see each other again. I don't want to. Maybe it'll help once you get it all out in the open. I won't force you to open up. I can offer you something most wouldn't. These days, everyone's obsessed with the end of the world. But even the loneliest soul needs a special kind of attention. Let me in and I give you that. Make you something. She'll leave. I never expected you to answer any differently. I think facing the end all alone will make things any easier. Well, he doesn't think so. Sorry, lady. Yeah. Alright, check all. Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns, hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them, but now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by female officers. Look like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residence homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Good afternoon, you are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. Remember to stay where you are and wait further instructions. The latest for now. Next up, a special report on dangerous new. The visitors aren't just hiding among us, they may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing is now escalating direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may be even responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Well, please. Right. Got something to share? All you got? Have any other people? Voltus. I just want to see how their photo looks. I don't think any of the cultists can be, I don't think any of the cultists can be visitors. Who are you? Lost souls just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal. We have found the path to death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear? Or the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning. Lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her. Alright, I'm not going to talk to the rest of them because we are running out of time. I'm trying to finish this, so we have to make it to 2 weeks. World Thank You Day. Let's see if we can order some cigarettes so I can get the achievement. Cigarettes and coffee. What kind of place only lets me order one thing? It's crazy. Oh, I don't know if I should have done that. I have some crazy dreams tonight. Visitor hunter holds a group of little survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. Ear snips a shouting, a crazed voice yelling, "Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys." Got him. Team officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. You know, a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals. 2 female officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they finally got around to the main attraction of the area. Look like clues detectives must be wondering how he got there. Greetings, my boy. Did you forget about me? Didn't notice the hints tucked away in the Book of Smiles? Eh, I'm just wasting precious time with you youngins. Kids these days. Little delivery here. You look kind of down. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Morning check, same as always. They noticed his eyes red. God damn it. And that was it. They hauled him off. I don't even know what happened to him. Or if they ever let him out. What if my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? They gonna drag me off to one of those fucking quarantine zones too? No stress, you'll be fine. Fine? What's fine even mean in the middle of a cataclysm? All these visitors, the signs, and the damn sun? Thought it couldn't get worse. But every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say pubic hair is a sign of being a visitor. And the world will go even more batshit. Alright, I gotta get a move on. Take your order and I'll be on my way. Here you go. Cigarettes. Good night. change is haunting you, so am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. What a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. Feeling here. Be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you open the door for me. There's dogs reside in their bodies now. I understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone. Not alone. Well, even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Changes in the worst incoming. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, till we meet again. Hello there, dearie. Walking all the way here really took it out of me, let me tell you. Might not pop in and rest a minute. How long were you walking? It really constitutes a long walk anyway. Take yourself, you're at home, yet how many steps have you taken here? Have you been walking for a long time? You must have been, surely. But I've marched through more decades. You've had hot dinners. That's the difference between you and I, dearie. Paula, do you need something? What does anyone need, dearie? A roof over my head to share a story or two? Lie down and close my eyes peacefully. And air to breathe, I suppose. I don't need for much, just really boring living all by one's lonesome. Not right now. I'm turned away everywhere I go. My wings are clipped, yet I open my throat to sing. But they all turn to me eventually, even if they say they never will. Well, I don't hold grudges. I help everyone who comes to me. Even you will find yourself in need someday, dearie. Will you turn to then? Who will you turn to then? Howdy, mind if I crash here for a bit? Came to town to see my hubby. He relocated for work. Thought I'd surprise him with a visit. Turns out there's no damn place for me to stay where he's working. How'd you get here? How? I take a cab, so what? Had to fork over a damn fortune too. Those things cost an arm and a leg these days. But I swear to God above, that cabbie's teeth were white as porcelain. Once my female hubby gets his big strong hands on him, he'll knock those pearly whites right down his throat. You're from FEMA too? I wish, but nope, they don't take women. Figures. Real shame too, I'd be real good at sniffing out visitors alongside my man. Used to work customs, you know? Protecting our lands at the border. Got plenty of scumbags with all kinds of crap on them. I keep leaving. Wait, what the hell? Listen, my nose is sharp as hell. I can sniff out shady folks and visitors like nobody's business. Let's keep it simple. I give you coffee up front, and you let me in. Deal? Not interested? One word to my hubby, and the boys in yellow will be here come morning for an unscheduled sweep. Quarantine slips, dogs, and they'll be back every day. Now, does it really sound like you're bad for letting me in? Fine, give me the coffee. Once we blast them, all them freaks, we can get back to living proper, like decent folk. I'm gonna send her to FEMA if I can. Someone actually lives here. My bad, thought the place is empty. I'll head out. Although, listen, don't mind if I crash here for a bit. It's been a while since I was around, you know, people. Why are you alone? You want to tag along with me, huh? People lump me in with the dregs of society. I like I'm any worse than the rest of them. Thing is, I've seen what people are really capable of. I ain't even close to being the worst of them. Never fit in with any one group, so now I'm slumming it out here alone. Survive alone. No point in lying. I hit abandoned houses, empty apartments, grab what I can, sell some, keep the rest. Out of one where I nearly quit doing it for good, almost. Yeah, I was just about to hit your place, still it was empty. No offense, man. But since you're living here, think I can stay for a while, eh? I got stories. I've seen plenty of stuff out there. Oh, time to lay my head down like an actual person for once. Don't talk to me anytime. Oh man, I've got stories to tell. Got more than a few, in fact. Ain't none of them boring either, I promise. No one else? Died? Situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on 000-451. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. Troubling news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. Got something to share? Share. Come on now. Test me. Test me. Oh, that'll make it quick. I don't have time for this. Sure. What do you think? You ain't got the time for a manicure, not when our country's in danger? What do you want now? Did you work at customs? You're damn right I did. Speaking of which, you are checking folks for signs that they're visitors, right? Not to be Captain Obvious or anything, but you know. His big idea was to call those things visitors anyway. Freaks would have been more than sufficed. What do you want now? You test you. Test me, I'll make it quick. You can put that look back in your pocket, mister. You asked for it. Gave my hubby a hug before he left, and the next day I started itching all over. That no-good pretender gave me fleas or something. For God's sake, if this is about my rash, go find my hubby and ask him. Don't go acting stupid. You're a real piece of work, you know that? If only my hubby was here. Visitor and she killed one of the... Now the cultist guy's gonna be angry at me. Fat hole, yeah, that's all I need. How's the scavenging going? Hey man, I thought this place was dead. That's why I tried to sneak in, didn't know people lived here. I don't steal from the living. Makes sense, right? Think about it. What's the dead guy gonna do with a coat? He's gone. Stuff's just lying there. And me? I'm still breathing. I saved my life for someone I care about. I mean, you wouldn't take something off a corpse to save someone you love. Maybe it's about time we stop treating every dead guy like a shrine. Just saying. Or why not? I'm used to people thinking I'm suspicious anyway. Alright, I'll show you, and I'll tell you the story too. What's with the face? Yeah, I don't brush, never did, never will. My choice, pal. What's the point? People avoid me either way. I'd rather drink the water I get than wasted rinsing my teeth. Start using items to God. What's this guy? Smoke stew. Breakfast of the champion. Test you. Oh geez, that just resets my. I should have just done the smokes instead of the energy. Regular old eyes. Special super set. Hands, palms, fingers. My nails ain't exactly clean, no point scrubbing when I get them dirty again. Funny though, these fingers have touched troves worth of treasures. Pure gold has passed through them. None of it's mine now. Maybe that's fine, at least I'm still alive, eh? Here I thought I was the one who didn't know how to get by in polite society. Yeah, they're irritated, they ache. But what's anyone gonna do about that on the streets, huh? Why not? Come on, really? Fine, your house, your home. That is interesting. Oh man, I think a machine could really see what's going on inside. Well, if he kills another cultist, he kills them. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunters have killed them with trophies. Madness of all these guns. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? The mad plan will likely revealing itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? Stands a crazed man. He holds a gas cannon and walks planning to burn down the whole village. Does he not know these people are in quarantine? Need more people. The only way to avoid a catastrophe. What catastrophe? Fucking major one. Authorities can't contain the outbreak. They're ready to blow up the entire city. The orders they expect us to adhere are impossible. If we don't figure out a way to survive, someone else will decide for it. What's it gonna take to fix all? 2 more people. We're not taking everyone, you just have in there. 2. And we need to find a way to eradicate the visitors or we never meet again. Good, and everyone see feeling is mutual. Oh, they took the little girl! Oh, honey. I'm my hobo man. Let's waste time helping my flock. Yeah, they're still alive. Wait, they're all dead? You took your only chance from us. Goodbye. We're all dead? There was one guy still. Just one guy died, okay. I'm back, trying to find that someone I mentioned, no luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? Did you spot a visitor? That'll same we do, I'd bet. TV and radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put them down, I don't hesitate for a second. I'm here to tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, a little girl, not sure how old. Wife? Well, fuck the wife. This house burned down, I haven't seen him since. Tell me not one of them any part of YouTube. Got a gun? Fuck if I care, we'll go down shooting. You're clean, but that don't mean shit. These freaks can fake it. Better than I can spot it. No signs, lucky you. Now get your pits out of my face. I've got bigger problems to deal with. I'll be back. Yeah. Losing people left to right. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to be involving open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zone. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your phone, call the FEMA hotline immediately on 000-451. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign, fungal growth in the underarm area. As always, stay here where you are and wait further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, an update on conditions at the poles. The sun strikes yet again. Scientists have released troubling new projections on our global climate. If the current heat wave does not subside, meltwaters from the polarized caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate anomaly, with no answers so far. That's all for now. Stay tuned for updates. last day. Conspiracy theorists, look. I already seen it. Yeah, blue, good. It means that they haven't changed me yet. See the balls it is. Cracks blood? Yes, yes, I know. Just bad at it. Alright, alright. Bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burned under dogs feeding on them and fled. Scared, perhaps? What if they ran, not from FEMA, but from something worse? Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Decide to sacrifice themselves. The thought twists your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could happen next. Burning houses blaze bright. Screams echo in the distance. Man is. Should your house be next? Will he come tomorrow, next week? You'll likely meet the lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. There, much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Mind if we crash here for a bit? Only if there's no trouble for us. Your trouble. Well, I guess we could go and look for shelter somewhere else. My old lady's exhausted, though. Needs a little rest. Can we stay for just a little while? Not too much to ask on me. Your wife speak for herself? Of course she can. Honey, will you say something? I'm really tired. I'm sorry. Maybe we could talk together another day if we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me, I shouldn't be pushing you like this. Oh, thank you. Why are you just standing there? Come on, honey, then I'm just feeling a bit shy. That's alright, sweetie. We'll get you rested up and back to your normal self soon. He told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end. Either by our hands or your own. Can't say. Now you feel nothing at all. Don't worry, we can. Why do you keep coming here? You only just thought to ask that? Have you considered that you were chosen? They sent me for a reason. Change something. But the outcome's always the same. Die. Not today, then tomorrow. Not tomorrow, then later. Here, but for now, have you let any of us into your home? I got rid of it. We got rid of it. Why so tense? Clinging to life like that. What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, alone? Not alone. So you are ready. You feel fear. Yes. You can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here. What kind of shelter? Come to your eyes. I saw something unspeakable. I won't dare describe it, for it dwells on what the mind bursts with. It's always just in front of me and burned into the darkness. There are no words for the ancient dread that told me. Trust me, you'd have done the same. Trust me, you're better off not knowing. To it, our sorrow is a feast, a buffet of grief. It gorges itself on fear, pain, our minds. My only mistake was wandering into the wrong place at the wrong time. It even noticed me at first. It, too busy devouring charred flesh, slowly consuming those blackened, cold-like bodies right before me. Dear God, I would have wished the sight of it on my worst. Thank you. Maybe now I can finally get some rest. Damn, it'll be hard to sleep without eyes. Not asleep. Should be. You lost? Doors all look the same in the dark. I needed the kitchen light, but there's a different echo resounding here. I heard the floorboards creaking from inside. That means someone's... What are you looking for? Wrong smell, wrong voice. Sorry. The house is wrong. What the hell was that? Some little kid. Georgie. Breaking news. Conditions in the city show no sign of stabilizing and the disaster continues to worsen. The glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate. Scientists worldwide warning that this could result in toxic rain. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from exposure. Fortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives. Now announced a new sign for identifying the visitors. Rapid pupil movement. We interrupt this report due to the risk of an attack on our studio. If you have questions about identifying the visitors, call the hotline 00451. In the broadcast. Everybody's... You don't want to know, trust me, it's a mercy not to. I thought if I could stop seeing, I'd be free of that thing. Carved into me. I still dream, always there. Come on, baby, don't pout. Where are you guys out on this? Oh, we were on our way to visit my darling wife's mother. Realized just in time that we weren't going to make it on our own. Well, somewhat upon your place. Thanks again for letting us stay, by the way. Oh, yes, of course. Please don't trouble my darling wife. She's exhausted. Oh, no, I'll be the only one showing you those, Buster. We're supposed to shave. Why would I? My job is to keep her safe in the world. Protect the ones you love. Sometimes you gotta see. Tough things out there. My teeth aren't perfect, but it is what it is. Tease me about them in school too. Where are those bullies now? Probably rotting in some alley, beaten to death by the same kind of monsters they once were. Expect me all you want, but nothing will change. By the way, they are the last witnesses. Get on the truth, choking on it. I clench my fist, my knuckles white as my gaze. Now my hands grasp at emptiness, waiting for the sweet embrace of death to wipe it all from him. You know what the sickly shadow covers for? I do now. That's all I can do. National Windmill Day. Remains of the burned body, only a strange shapeless mass of fixed light. Wonder if something melted the flesh and bones before swallowing them. Prayers mean anything, the creature will stay in the shadows. Here, your mind will survive seeing something. Female officers surround the burned body, document the cultist deaths. Faces frozen in terror and agony as they tell something before dying. Every nearby house is in home is the last one standing. No one else is left to shield you from the madman's ire. Whatever happens next will happen to you. I'm back, not really sure why the hell I bothered though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. Now who knows where the rat is. Minor? No point looking, waste of time. If my brother had a spine, maybe there'd still be a chance. But now I don't care anymore, I'm done with that. There was his family on the edge of town, barricaded in, Dad holding the door. With the wife, she was showing signs. He kept pleading with her. She's my wife, don't hurt her. When the visitors started climbing the roof, he had finally opened the door and let her run. I did what he couldn't. I killed her first, then kids got away with the neighbors somehow. Then FEMA rolled in talking about cleanup, told him not to worry, it was already done. He laughed. Said I should sign up. Fuck that. All they do is drag floats away, and the visitors are still fucking. Anyway, enough talk. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. Show photo. Again with this shit. Looks fine, but so did half the backstabbers I buried. Honestly, I don't give a flying fuck about your damn photo down here. Go, what's left? Yeah, shit. Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here, never been one to stay in one spot too long. I can't roam around like I used to. Age will do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? You seen what those visitors are doing? House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us and slip inside our homes, and all hell breaks loose. Harmony to be wiped out, every last one of them. To hunt the visitors? Aren't you doing the same thing? I ain't a fool, kid, but hell if I'm gonna just shoot them away. Let them go and I'll be right back to tear your damn throat out. Ain't getting a second chance with them crafty varmints. Looks like you already got that weird no eyes you're a kid. I can smell blood on their hands, don't know why you let them in. You like living on the edge? You should leave. Tell me that's for the best, might be one of them. My damn throat before morning. I swear I'll leave no varmint standing just like you watch, kid. Guy. Everyone wants to be in the freaking kitchen though. What? Driver is in distress. He mumbles again, but you can't make out anything. Did someone sew your mouth shut? He mumbles something while waving his arm. Can't be sure, but his cheeks seem wet with tears. He nods and steps aside. Now we got a mute person and a blind person. Breaking news. FEMA has just arrested a majority of government officials. The agency reports that some members of administration were identified as visitors. With the ministry no longer able to function, FEMA will assume the role of interim government. In addition, one moment. Listen for FEMA. Fugitives have broken down through the citywide lockdown. We repeat, fugitives have broken through them now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors. Wait for the instructions and stay inside. Come on, baby, don't. Where do you have to go, honey? Here isn't all that great with directions. If we can't find someone to help us, then it'll probably be a 2-day trip. That's after we've gotten lost a few times figuring out which way we're meant to be going. Right, honey? If someone can give us a ride, though, that'd be swell. Then it's a couple hours tops. Timing is all over the place. I just don't remember how to get there, and my wife's such a silly goose when it comes to directions. But that's fine. All that matters is that we're moving forward, right, honey? Who knows? Maybe we'll get there in a week. Haha. Was it better not having eyes? Hard to say. I know I'll never see that thing again, even if something kills me. I won't know. Strange. I don't know what your home looks like. Hard to navigate. My sockets would ache if not for the meds. But at least I won't have to see that horror ever. Yet knowing what I saw, it's etched into my very being. I will carry it into the... Because it looks like the radio. Sub of the city. We need backup now. We can't contain subject. Jeez. Wonderfulness. Synchron. I think we'll get. Better that way, at least no. Red, nothing. Fine. I'm gonna work that anyways. Last day should be showing up pretty soon. What happened to you? Frank got killed. He went to drop off an order and the homeowner gave up lost her phone. How the hell would that ask something? That guy is dangerous. Sorry. Remember when I said being the big guy helps with fire cream that your thing? Plus he's in and check us over. Think of all this shit. Alright, take your order, I'm gone. You guys are first, but maybe there's still a chance. Make your way down to the cellar with the other survivor. Cooler down here, but the air still feels heavy with unease. Ration carefully, your food storage should last for a month or two. Seal the door, no one will be able to get. You keep track of the days by marking the cellar wall. Waiting for the end drags on for nearly 2 months. Some hope the sun will finally burn the ground to ash or fade into darkness. Others seek the end on their own terms, dragging out the inevitable and more painful piece with them. No one envies the living. One day you catch an announcement on the radio. Solar activity is fading. Scientists predict that in a couple of days, it will be safe to go outside during daylight hours in a few days' time. Feel disappointment? You realize you lived through this year after all. But then what? Will next summer be the last? The thought of waiting for the end is a suffocating burden. But at least one of the others seems happy. Who knows, maybe there's still a decade left ahead of you. Yeah, we had all visitors, all humans in our house, that's good. Managed to keep the right people in. Somewhat. Well, that was No, I Am Not Human, and that was the only run I was gonna do. I just wanted to get through the very end. Get the credit scene with getting all the way to the end of the second week, I would say. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will catch you next time. We'll be playing some different games starting tomorrow. You guys take care. Bye-bye.